Hey there, Vixos, Vixie on How's Life? Now, I think I'm gonna start doing this thing, maybe, where I talk about all the superhero shows that came out throughout the week. Tell me what you guys think about that. If you guys want to see that, then let me know, because I have different opinions than some other people do about some shows. But yeah. So I'm not going to have any screenshots for Gotham or Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. because, well, come on, guys. We all know what the two big things of this week were, but, let's just get right into it. So, let me just say, guys, spoilers for all these shows. What I think I'm going to do is that in the description of this video, I will have different times, so you can maybe skip ahead and go to maybe a show you're ready for spoilers for, I guess. If maybe something, you're worried something to spoil you, then. If you're worried about something spoiling your experience of watching the show or something, I don't know, then you can just go to the description, look at maybe the time of the next show I may be talking about or whatever, then you can go to that time, and then, yeah. And, yeah, so let's just get straight into Gotham, okay? I'm not a huge fan of Gotham, I'm not gonna lie. I think the writing is sort of weak. Direction can sometimes not be good. This episode, though, I did think was relatively well done-ish. I liked Jerome. I just thought the fact that having the Joker on the show was sort of stupid. However, though, like I said, spoilers, guys. Jerome dies at the end of this episode, and teases a whole bunch of people being the Joker and whatnot. Here's the thing. I was talking about this with my cousin a few days ago, who also is a huge comic book fan and watches the shows and stuff, and he made a very good point that I definitely agree with. He thinks that it's very, very stupid that they killed Jerome off, which I agree. And he says that it makes sort of the Joker then a copycat. Like, whenever the Joker is gonna become the Joker, he's not gonna be original. He's just gonna be stealing from someone else, and he's gonna be a lot less special, which kind of pisses me off when I think about it, because it's true. Like, the Joker in the Gotham universe is copying from Jerome, which makes me angry, guys. It really does. I still don't like Barbara. I don't, guys. I want her to die. Yeah. Alright. Now let's go on to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. this episode I thought was very, very solid. I thought that first half of season 1 was meh. I even stopped watching then. Second half of season 2, season 1, what I'm talking about, was fantastic. Season 2 overall, I thought it was good. You know, I like what they did with Inhumans, but I definitely like where they're going with season 3 so far. With really everything now. New Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. episode, we got so many things, like finally see Ward returning, and yes, people, Baron von Strucker's son is going to be in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Yeah, no, I guess. But yeah, so there's that. There was also the fact that Simmons is back, which, you know, I think is really, really cool. And yeah, and I think that it's sort of obvious, though, that Simmons is an Inhuman, but I find it sort of odd that no one's actually thinking that. Like, seriously. Like, the monolith, or whatever the hell it's called, it always turns a liquid whenever, like, Sky's around, or whenever, any Inhuman last season was around it, or just things like that. So, I mean, people, Simmons is an Inhuman. Come on. And I think, though, that the whole as to where Simmons was. I think that was a Kree planet. But I thought that was a perfect opportunity, though, to tie the Avengers and the Guardians of the Galaxy together, though. I mean, like, honestly, I thought it would have been great if Simmons was there for a little bit longer and they sort of stretched out, trying to get off a little bit. And then she's sort of gone for a while. Maybe they don't even, like, say as to where Simmons is for a very, very long time. We don't even see what's going on with her. Then around the time Guardians 2 comes out, maybe we see, like, in the movie or something, they go on the homeworld, or the Kree homeworld or whatever, and then they see Simmons or something. And it's like, hey, come on with us. And then, yeah. Man, Marvel really needs to tie in the movies within the TV shows better. But I guess Kevin Feige says that they're going to be doing more of that in the future. But then again, now those Inhumans movies, Inhumans movie possibly being canceled, doing more stuff, which I think is complete bull. But anyways, I don't want to get off topic. Now, onto the two big shows of the week. Season premiere to The Flash now. Now first, onto The Flash. Here's the thing. I thought that this was a pretty good episode, but I thought that there were some things that weren't so good about it. One of which being the fact that they would kill off Ronnie, but sort of shorten a flashback like that. Like, seriously, I think it'd be a lot better if maybe they started the episode with that. Honestly, I do. And, yeah, I think it's sort of bad, but I sort of expected it too. So, yeah, wasn't too happy about that. Oh, also, excuse me, guys. I think it's stupid that for years, the Flash or Barry or whatever you want to call him tries to get his dad out of jail, and when he finally gets him out of jail, Henry Allen just goes like, "Son, I'm gonna go leave. I think you'd be better on your own." What? Come on, that is so freaking stupid. I mean, seriously, here's what probably happened in reality. Right? Son, I just want you to know I've been cast on another TV show, and my movie career is starting to take off. So I can't really be here for every episode, but you know, whenever you need me, I'll be there. My God, guys. Yeah, that really frustrated me. Yeah. And then, also, there was the fact that there was some really timey-wimey, some wibbly-wobbly timey-wimey stuff, going on in Flash. And, it's sort of, like, I don't think that they're doing with time travel correctly. I mean, I could be like, oh, I'll just turn my brain off first when I like my brain. But, I mean, so, here's the thing. Eddie Thawne shoots himself, and Eobard Thawne wiped from existence. So, wouldn't that mean that Harrison Wells would be back in the timeline, and that the Flash would be changed and everything? And then, why would he get a will then that's like Harrison Wells' death, when technically he never existed in the first place? It just doesn't make sense. Honestly, it does not. But, you know, being a little nitpicky. But other than that, guys, I think this was a solid episode. And, I guess a good way to, I guess, win back the show. But, yeah. Next up to Arrow. I freaking love this season. I actually thought it was better than The Flash. And it's so weird because, you know, Season 3 of Arrow and Season 1 of The Flash, I thought that Season 1 was so much better because Season 3 just wasn't that great. But much to my surprise, I thought that the Season 4 premiere was better. Oh my God. I mean, there's so much I can talk about. Now, first off, let me just say, it looks like this show is going to, well, this, I guess, season is going to be great, honestly. Now, just to talk about some things in the episode, where should I start? New costume. I mean, we already saw it a while ago, but it's really cool. I guess also that Hal Jordan Easter egg. Like, come on. I mean, it's cool and all, but it's like it couldn't be less. It couldn't be. It was the most subtlest thing that I've ever seen, guys. No, it wasn't. It was like, bam, Hal Jordan, and it's like, whoa. I mean, that's really cool, but wow, you're just throwing it in our face, aren't you? Yeah. I guess Hal Jordan was there at the bar. And yeah. Also, what was I gonna say? My thoughts, I guess, on the Diggle helmet. I guess I should probably mention that. I think it's a very good helmet. Well, no, I mean, I think it's a cool helmet, but it looks a lot like Magneto. And, you know, obviously when it's in action, it's cool and stuff, but, you know, and I really think it's stupid also that they're not just giving Diggle a superhero name identity. Like, if they give him Guardian, then that'd be just fine, you know? They should just call him Guardian, honestly. Yeah. And then, of course, two more things. Oliver is now the Green Arrow, which I freaking love. I did think it was sort of weird, though, when he was like, now, I am the Green Arrow. And it's like, it's so weird how you said it, and, when you think about it, it's sort of an unoriginal title. Like, oh yeah, the arrow is dead, now he must be Green Arrow. But, yeah. Like, maybe they could explain why I thought of that more. Like, honestly, it'd be cool if it was you just remembering, like, oh yeah, back in season 1, Malcolm Mullen said that I should be called Green Arrow. That's cool. I should use that. But yeah. Then of course, the big WTF moment at the end. Just flash forward to 6 months later. I'm just like, what? Wait, what? What? And there was a grave. And, like, they totally just name drop Zoom casually, which I love. Let me just say who I think's in the grave, guys. I don't think it's Felicity as much as I hope it would be, because I think that Barry would, like, I think that Oliver would be, like, really depressed and probably be crying, and, Barry would probably be pretty emotional, too. Yeah, so that's why I think it's either Diggle or Captain Lance, because I think that, Bailey was more there to support Oliver than actually, like, be there for the death, I guess. And, you know, Bailey wasn't exactly, like, you know, super friends with Diggle. I mean, I guess he knew him. And she especially barely knew Captain Lance. And, yeah, so I think it's probably either Captain Lance or Diggle. Honestly, I'm not too big of a fan of Diggle now, because I think, you know, Season 1, Season 2 is like, yeah, But then in Season 3, he was just always like, oh, I hate Oliver, you know, I disagree with him or something else. And it's like, really, the character, like, he always disagreed with Oliver, and, like, almost for no reason, like, just to disagree with him. And, you know, I sort of hated that. But, nah, what you gonna do? But, yeah, so I guess that's really it for TV this week. Again, tell me if you guys want any more of this. And I might do it more. So, I'm Game Vix, and I'll see you later. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.